Kia ora, I'm Jane Rush from Russley School Te Paratou Kaiwhai in Christchurch, and I'm the Deputy Principal. We decided early last year that we needed a change to how we report to parents. At Russley School, we take great pride in building positive relationships and connections with our whānau. So knowing this, we looked at how we could strengthen our home-school partnership and increase parental involvement to create an authentic audience for our learning for our children. We wanted to ensure that the whānau received regular and personalised messages with good, actionable next steps about their children and their learning, rather than a report that was already 4 to 5 weeks old by the time that they received it. What's our purpose for using Educa? We have many desired outcomes from the use of Educa, but there was a couple of really important ones that were close to our heart. The most important one was to make our families and parents feel more connected to the school day, what's happening for their children, creating those really good, deep learning conversations in real time while it's still relevant to each child. Another important thing that we thought about was just, again, that authentic audience, having that really powerful incentive for students to share their learning with their family from near and far across the world and get that good feedback and support. So what was our process for getting all our whānau on board? We took a really good look at this during lockdown last year and had lots of informal conversations, obviously over Skype calls and Zoom meetings and all those sort of things with our families and what they wanted to know about their tamariki from their end. So most of our families weren't unhappy about their mid and end of the year reports, about the information that they received. So we wanted to make sure that that wasn't lost. So at the beginning of this year, we set the scene with a letter to all our families about reporting and what it could look like over the year. And then we invited them to go onto the Educa website, have a good look. And from there, it sort of morphed really quickly with a few class incentives to get all the families signed up. Nothing like a bit of friendly competitions between families. And then within 2 months, we had pretty much 100% uptake. It takes a bit longer with our new entrants coming in, and I just chase them up as they start. But now we have really good uptake, and our families really enjoy it. Next step is to hold a whānau meeting to support what good learning comments from a family might look like. We are incrementally inviting our learners in with our senior part of the school, starting from year 7 and 8, and they're uploading their SMART goals and providing evidence to show that they've achieved this, promoting good agency, which is fantastic. And we hope to have that rolled out from years 5 to 8 by the sort of mid of next year, and that will develop over the next coming year. So that's going to help keep that or maximise the communication between students, teachers and family. Had amazing teachers who have developed across the year a really good work ethic around their timeline. Some at the start were rather hesitant around extra work, but we've come to realise that it's not extra work, it's actually spreading the work across the year rather than having those really strong pinch points. So we rolled this out really slowly from the very beginning of the year with Teacher Only Day, and brought in everyone's ideas, thoughts, how it might look, and did this with a really big picture around it's not going to be perfect and we're not going to get it right first. So from there, it's morphed. I think we're onto our 3rd draft of what our timeline could look like, and most of our teachers wanted us to have quite a tight timeline to make their lives a little bit easier around expectations, and being able to diarise things. Obviously in our profession it makes it much easier.